This is Seniors Support on Your TV. My name is Debbie MacDonald Moynes. I'm the Executive Director of the Prince Edward County Community Care for Seniors Association. I'm also host of the show, and I'm a community co-producer. The other community co-producer is Shelley Wirt, and Shelley is Executive Director of Community Care for South Hastings. Now, today we're going to talk about the Seniors Active Living Fair that is being held by Prince Edward Community Care. And our first guest today is Laura McGugan. Welcome, Laura.
Thank you very much, Debbie. Great to be here.
Yes, so I understand you have a big event coming up sometime soon.
Well, this is one of our favorite events to offer in the community. It is our Seniors Information and Active Living Fair. We have been doing this since 2018. Even during COVID, we were able to provide the fair virtually, but last year we were back in person, and we are back in person again this year on Thursday, November 14th in Wellington. We're very excited. Lots of planning already in place.
Well, you must have had to make some significant changes to the fair during the pandemic because you wouldn't have been able to bring everybody together.
Yes, during the pandemic, as I said, it was virtually, and we actually ran it over a 2 to 3 month period. And we would have webinars on various days throughout each month on different topics. Vendors that would traditionally come to our fair were doing presentations virtually, and we were still even able to get little gift bags together for everybody who attended the fair. So it was really well received. Everybody adapted really well, but I do know the seniors, caregivers, and the vendors really enjoy being back in person now.
Yes, in fact, I know you had a lot of people attend the last fair that you had right before the pandemic. The numbers were pretty high for that, weren't they?
Yeah, we had over 400 people come through the doors, and this is only a 5-hour event. So, I mean, that's a lot of people coming in, and they come from all over. Obviously, it is in Wellington, and we work with seniors within Prince Edward County, but we have seniors, caregivers, also vendors who come from the entire area, whether it be Belleville, Trenton, Kingston. We have a few vendors from there as well. So it's very exciting to see everybody who attends and the resources that people get to walk away with.
Yeah. Just about that, they really do learn a lot of things about services available to seniors when they come to the fair, don't they?
They do. We have over 50 vendors that do attend our fair. We actually always have to run a wait list every year. And the vendors range from not-for-profit agencies like ourselves, the Alzheimer's Society, Hospice Prince Edward. And then we also have other vendors that come and share services. We have Medical Alert coming this year. So it's really exciting, the wide range of vendors that are there. And everybody that comes, you walk around to the tables, all of them if you want to, or if there's specific ones, we do hand out a program as the participants enter so that they can see where all the vendors are, who is there, and where they can go find them if they have any specific questions that they would like to ask. But often people are just wandering around, looking at the vendors, talking to the different vendors, because they're not aware of some of the things that are provided within our community.
And some of those vendors have things to give away too.
They do. There's lots of giveaways, whether it's from the vendors. We also have door prizes that we hand out throughout the day. The vendors are very generous in the door prizes that they do provide. So we're very excited about that. Plus, we also do provide healthy snacks throughout the day, and we do serve a light meal, light lunch, I would say, or light refreshments around the noon hour while supplies last. And I can tell you they do go quickly, but very enjoyable.
Yes, but I'm sure you order lunch for lots and lots of people because you're expecting dozens, if not hundreds.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we expect this year again. Last year we had probably again between 300 to 400 people attend, and we're expecting that. So we do make sure that we have enough food on hand for the participants that come. But that does start more around the lunchtime hour.
Hmm. So people can come at 10 o'clock. Do you have opening ceremonies or something like that?
Yes, we do have opening ceremonies. That will start at 10 o'clock. So we do have David Fox, who is a board member with our agency. He is the MC for the day. We will also be having our MPP, Tyler Alsop, making welcomes and introductions at the event, as well as Mayor Steve Ferguson, of course, Mayor of Prince Edward County. So we're very excited to have them in attendance at the beginning of the event. And of course, people can stay for the whole day if they want to, because we have a whole lineup of not only vendors, but we do have a lot of presentations being planned for the day as well.
Yeah, because it's just such a wonderful way to get all these resources into one room. And I know sometimes people think, oh, well, there should have been this or there should have been that. There's just a limited number of tables that are available and a limited number of space. So I know that you said you have a waiting list.
We do. I mean, the event takes place at the Wellington and District Community Center, right in Wellington at 111 Belleville Street. And we use the main hall. And because we have so many vendors, we actually have to have vendors set out in the lobby, just because so many people want to attend, and people apply early. Vendors apply early for this event. So often, before September, we're already having to start a wait list because people have been responding and want to be here.
hmm Well, I think it's probably because your events to date have been so successful.
I think so. We hear really awesome comments. People often are talking about the fact that they didn't know certain things existed within our communities. It's really neat to see people connect with people that they live in the same community but don't see each other often, and they end up sitting down having lunch together. We have tables that we set up for the light refreshments, and they sit down, take a little break, catch up with some friends, old friends, and some even come as little groups. They have the presentations that they want to see, because we do promote it as we're leading up at what presentations have been finalized, when they're going to be on. So people do have a good idea, of what vendors are going to be there and what presentations they can attend as well. And I do encourage they attend the presentations too, because they're very fascinating.